If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for one thing, wouldn't that be something?
Welcome back, everyone. I am now going to bring on a newbie. A newbie is going to be with me right now. I have Ron Hoagland, and he is the owner and program director of Engineering for Kids. You got to tell everybody a little bit about yourself. I saw you in a magazine, and you had an article about it. I thought it was so cool. Welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, so Engineering for Kids, we're an enrichment program for kids age 4 to 14, and we do science, technology, engineering, and math programs, hands-on, through summer camps, in-school year camps. We do after-school programs, and like I said, our programs start as young as 4. So we're kind of the only outfit out there that really brings STEM down to a preschool level.
Wow.
All the way up through the middle school level, addressing those early years.
Now, do they, okay, so I have a question. Do they have to be, is it for tutoring and helping them, or are they just loving math, or is it both?
It's really introducing kids to the fact that we live in an engineered world. Engineering's all around us, and you use science, technology, and things of that nature to make the world a better place. And our programs are done through hands-on learning, so it's not a lecture in a classroom type of a situation. We present situations to them, and they have to design, build, test, and improve, just like a real engineer.
That's cool.
So it's student-led, student-led teaching model.
So, okay, your website is engineeringforkids.com/Phoenix Metro.
Yes.
Now, when you are have somebody's interested in the program, do they call you up? Do you kind of go into a sort of like a interview with them, a process? How does it work? How do they get involved?
Yeah, I mean, they can start by going to our website and just kind of taking a look at our organization and kind of what we do. All of our information, our current programs are up online, so they can see what programs that we're currently offering. You don't need any experience to do this. Your kid doesn't need to be a math whiz to come in here. It's all about teamwork and collaboration and doing fun building stuff and kind of just introducing them to this stuff. They're always welcome to give me a call. I answer the phone. I'm the program director, and I also am the customer-facing person that they deal with. So any questions that they have about our programs, I'm happy to answer them for them.
So we're also live on Facebook, so we're going to be sharing that afterwards, and we can have fun with that too. So I want to talk a little bit about how you even got involved with this in the first place.
Yeah.
Because you don't look like an engineer to me.
Yeah, it's funny. People ask me all the time, well, are you an engineer? Are you an educator? And I'm not. I've spent 15 years in corporate America doing a variety of roles from middle management, project management, hiring, firing people, just all these skills that I built up over the years. And I always wanted to own my own business, and I think we all get to a point in our life where we're like, well, what am I doing? And, I want to be doing something that's going to give me fulfillment and, where I wake up every day and I feel good about what I'm contributing to. And so I found this program 5 years ago, a little over 5 years ago, and when I told my wife about it, she thought I was nuts and told me to just go back to work. But I kind of.
But I think she's involved now too, so she probably loves it.
She is, and I just kind of started doing my research on kind of where Arizona stacks up in education versus the United States, and then how the U.S. stacks up against the global. And I said, well, there's a real opportunity to get kids interested in this stuff at a young age, because I wasn't introduced to it, and I end up in the business world. So
what I love about it is it's a fun way to get interested into something, and you start them as early as 4. I think that's awesome. I mean, we've got some Einsteins out there, so I can understand why. It's not like when I was younger, when we were 4, we were taking our naps and that was about it, right?
Right.
Kids are different today.
And it's pretty amazing when they come into how quickly they pick this stuff up. I mean, we do programming for kids as early as 4 where they're learning how to program, and it's pretty remarkable.
Well, let's talk about, first of all, where are they held?
We have location partnerships all over the valley. So we have partnerships at some schools. We also have partnerships like for our camps, for example, at play facilities that cater to kids. So they come to our camps and they do the cool, fun, educational stuff, but we have partnerships with like Octane Raceway in Scottsdale, AZ Airtime, Urban Air down in Ahwatukee. And so they're held in these play facilities, in the party rooms. When they have breaks, they have access to kind of run around, burn some energy off, and come back in and focus. And the kids, the parents love that aspect because they want them to be learning something, but they want them to have fun when they're on their breaks too, right?
Absolutely.
So kind of is a good blend for that.
So the website is engineeringforkids.com, and you got to put /Phoenix Metro in there. You can also call them. Their phone number is 480-779-8184. So let's talk about a child getting involved with STEM programs and what do they do?
Yeah, we teach them about the engineering design process, which is a systematic way of solving problems. So it kind of takes that traditional teaching model and flips it on its head. When a kid comes into our program, we're not standing up there lecturing them, showing them how to do things step by step. We present situations to them. They have to work in teams. They have to design, build. They have to come up with the solutions themselves. And kids are just not used to that in a classroom setting. And when you walk in, you can kind of feel the buzz. It's palpable. The kids, you tell them, you're in control of this.
Do they start off with, let's say, the first program and then move on up, or is it something that they can, let's say, if they want to, if maybe they're more, I don't know what the word is, but they've been doing this a little bit longer, could they start higher? How does it work?
Yeah, we kind of break them down, like our 8 to 14-year-old camps, they're in the same camp. However, everything that we do is scalable. So when we break them down into teams, we're breaking them down into age levels or experience levels. So we can take really the same problem, scale up for kids that are older or are a little bit more advanced, or bring it down a little bit so that it's the right environment for all kids.
Absolutely. And again, you can check it out on their website. It's engineering for, and it's FOR, kids, that's plural.com, /Phoenix Metro. So what sets the program apart?
Well, I think we were one of the first, what I would call true STEM programs to come into the Valley.
I didn't know they had them. I'm telling you.
Yeah, back in 2013. Now, there's a lot of companies that do like Lego building, or they do programming camps, things of that nature.
Totally different.
This is totally different. We do those programs as well if kids are interested in those, but pretty much any field of engineering we have a program for, whether it's electrical, mechanical, industrial, civil, aerospace. We have a wide variety, and we're always bringing new programs to the market first. Like last summer, we did a drones camp. We were the only ones out there doing a drones camp, and so we invest in our curriculum. We have research and development that's always looking for the coolest stuff that kids really want to do and learn about.
So the kid, let's talk about it. Is it any child, and you say, here, check this out. This might be fun. Or do you have a child that you might say, that big kid would be perfect for our environment?
It's really any kid. And, one of the interesting things is, engineering is such a stereotypical boy thing. And when we first started these programs, I think we saw about 10% girls participating in these programs. Right. We're now up to about 35%. And when girls come into these programs, they're such natural collaborators and teamwork kind of people. It's not uncommon for them to come in, not only love the program, but excel. We throw competitions at them, challenges, and they just love it. And that's real gratifying to me, to see girls getting interested in this stuff as well, because it's like I said, everybody thinks, oh, that's for a boy.
Right.
And so,
not anymore.
Not anymore.
So what's your favorite thing about it?
For me, it's been watching these kids grow. 5 years ago, we started, and we have kids that have been in the program for 5 years, and they're coming up through the program, and we're watching them grow and develop. And for me, that's just been great to see.
And you start them at 4 to how old?
14.
4 to 14. It's boys and girls. You got to check it out. It's engineering for FOR, kidswithaNS.com. It's /Phoenix Metro. Check it out. It's really cool.